Hi, this is your favorite vocal coach slash musician, H of the stage, and Dimash is back with a brand new song. And obviously that means that we're back with a brand new Dimash reaction. His song is called Golden, and this is my first time listening to it. I can't wait to see what's it about. You already know that I'm a huge Dimash fan, and I don't think I've ever heard anything that I didn't like from him. So, my expectations are high. I mean, he put the standards high. So, I just expect everything to be brilliant from him. Maybe that's too much to ask, but I don't know. I just can't wait to listen to this one. If I were to judge by the title, it's called Golden, so it should be an English song. He doesn't sing too many English songs, so I don't know. That's always interesting to listen to. Anyway, let's go check it out together. But if you happen to enjoy this video, remember to like it, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's go.
They're always looking at you like you're some kind of freak, like a spider if you disappear.
Looks like a badass anime, but a movie.
But with every word you speak, we can see only.
What the hell is that guy? Who the hell is he? A big reverb there on the vocal. Whoa. Dimash becoming an actor, with every video that he makes. He's just getting better and better at everything. This is basically like watching a movie. Wanted. Cool. Of course he's wanted. Everybody wants to get Dimash. Let me be honest, I think for a second that maybe they put a little bit more emphasis on the video than on the music, because the video is basically like a movie. I'm getting this kind of Fifth Element vibe, maybe some Matrix scenes, I don't know, maybe some zombies, Resident Evil, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but definitely some anime inspired, stuff, because I think I saw Samurai there, and Dimash is just perfect for this kind of wanted role. Maybe he's a killer, wanted by everybody. Anyway, the bounty on his head is very high, which I think is kind of to be expected for Dimash. I mean, if we were to hunt Dimash down, maybe to check his brain out, to pick it apart and see what's actually happening there while he's singing, or just his vocal cords, I think we will find some alien technology there or something like that. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, Dimash is great, but for now, I gotta say that I was struggling a little bit to understand what he was singing. I've understood some words like, golden, we are golden. And there was one word, I can't remember right now, was it shining or something like that? But yeah, it's not completely clear. So I think I've talked about this already. His English is maybe not the best language that he speaks. He's way more fluent in Russian, even in French. I think he's saying even in Latin, Italian, and all of that sounded, to me at least, in my opinion, a bit better. I'm kind of struggling to hear him here. I don't know, maybe it's the mixing of the song, because the song is very modern, it has really punchy bass drums, and it's electronic, but for a second I think the vocal is just a little bit in the background, and we've just used to listening to Dimash in front, he just being a solo act and masterpiece, but I don't know. But let me actually listen to the whole song before I can tell for sure. I love these synth parts. Epic. A bit dubsteppy. Like dubstep. I like the beat. Ashes, that was the word. Behind this masquerade, we're golden. I can barely hear him. But he looks so badass, man. He can definitely be like...
Got a lot of balls stealing my money. And then hanging around all these low lies. I will find you.
Whoa. I think I know this guy. Is this Sammy G? Samurai guitarist? Sammy G? Dude, this guy looks so much like you. I know you're a samurai guitarist and stuff, but this guy looks exactly like you. Let me just do a quick comparison. This is Sammy G and this is this guy. I mean, don't they look alike? Sammy G is a guitar YouTuber, great guy, amazing content. Could he be doing a cameo here? I'm not really sure, but I mean, it's possible. Anyway, I still have the feeling that the visuals here are more emphasized. I enjoy it. I really love it. It really looks epic. It really looks cinematic. It just looks like a badass blockbuster movie. I would definitely pay money to go into cinema and see this. But because I'm a vocal coach and I really want to focus on the vocal, and it's just not... I don't know. After I'm done reacting to it, I will listen to it more, and maybe it's because of the headphones. I'm not sure, but his vocal just seems a little bit more in the background. I would really like it if he was just a little bit more clear. But that's because of the mixing of the song. And basically, in electronic music, the kick drum, the bass, and the synths are the, most important part. Not the vocal, not that much. So maybe they were just going in a different direction. Anyway, it sounds great, but it's just not something that I'm used to listening to Dimash to. But I love the visuals. Okay, that's not Sammy G. I'm getting a bit... Blackpink influence here. Like, how you like that? That kind of rhythm. Am I right? Yeah, this is more like a sound effect than a song, in my opinion. But man, he looks cool. Damn, the color grading is epic.
I will have you on your knees.
Whoa. There's always a woman involved. Always. Now Dimash is gonna get his revenge. Please let it be a sword. Please let it be a sword. There must be some sword here. I want a sword. Please. Give Dimash a sword. I want to see that.
Finally.
This is so anime inspired. Yeah, this is kind of an electronic song. Now that's Dimash's voice, finally. Yeah. Okay. Now these are my thoughts. Now I don't want to be one of those guys that just, gets used to an artist sounding in a particular way and not letting them, explore and evolve. Because I'm an artist myself. I'm a musician. I create songs, I write songs, and I don't like to be stuck in one genre. I really like to explore, and I think Dimash is perfect example, and he's just perfect in doing that. But sometimes, at least for my taste, some of those genres fit him better or just make it, I don't know, they sound more natural to him, maybe to his voice. Because electronic music and let's say dubstep, even though this is not quite dubstep, in my opinion, don't go so well with this kind of more classical operatic voice. Because Dimash is kind of in that neoclassical feel, even operatic. And I know he can sing everything, but I think you will agree that Dimash kind of sounds just amazing in those genres, so good. For example, SOS, that's like a perfect example. But here, they were totally experimenting. And I think this is kind of a big gamble, which they were really prepared to, do. People are just creatures of habit. I mean, think about your day. There are things that you do every single day, like tie your shoes, I don't know, turn on the lights, brush your teeth. We just have these repeating patterns that we always do, and without focusing on them too much, we get into this kind of rut, in this routine. And not to say that there's anything too bad with that, but if you want to evolve, if you want to explore and be creative and evolve, you need to go out of your comfort zone. And I think this song is Dimash's way of doing that. Don't get me wrong, not in any way is this a bad song, this is an amazing song. They really did what they wanted to do. The visuals are great and they go well with the music. It's not that much about his voice, and then again, it doesn't have to be always. Music is just as important. I think music and voice should always go in symbiosis. It doesn't have to be that the voice is always the highlight. Sometimes the voice can play in, almost a role of an instrument. And Dimash has done that millions of times. For example, those runs that he does and the way he imitates violin sounds when he's singing kind of these colorature passages. And Dimash is just wonderful. He can sing anything. Now, is this going to be my favorite Dimash song? I don't think so. At least not for me. It didn't resonate that much. Not to say it's a bad song. It's really cool. But I like a lot of his songs better than this one. But at the same time, I would like to hear more songs like this. I really encourage always artists to explore and to find something new, because I'm sure they can evolve. They can do amazing stuff. This song is great. The video is just so good. It goes so well with the song. And I really like those long notes at the end. I like how they added reverbs, at the chorus ends. People do that. That's not something new. And sometimes they really let the reverbs ring. Like, they really let them stay long. And sometimes that bothers me, but not this time. It really fit here. Maybe it's because Dimash's voice is so great that you almost can't ruin it with anything. When it comes to the range of the song, this is basically Dimash's, warming up song. It's not too difficult for him, although for mortal singers like us, we would have to struggle a bit with some parts. But all in all, the song doesn't have a huge range. And I think that's a good thing for anybody that's, willing to experiment with trying singing Dimash's song. Anyway, all in all, it's a wonderful job they did. I really love the instrumental. I really like some of those details, especially the synth parts. But let me know in the comments what you enjoyed about the song. Is this going to be your new favorite Dimash song? Do you think that the vocal was maybe just a little bit in the background too much, or am I just going crazy? Anyway, I would like to hear your thoughts. We don't have to always agree. That's the beauty of this channel. We're here to discuss. And I respect everybody's opinion. Just don't go nuts in the comments and argue with each other. That's not constructive. I'm just gonna say that's stupid. Just be friendly. Anyway, we're all here to have fun and to learn something new. And Dimash just always provides these songs that we can always learn something new from. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, like it, share with your friends, consider subscribing, and hit that bell to get notified about my next videos. If you enjoy what I do on the channel, consider treating me to a coffee with a link in the description. Think about it, coffees aren't that expensive, but every single thing adds up in the end, and it helps me make better and better videos for you guys. It just helps me deliver videos that you would like to see the most, and it helps me keep on doing this. I always send a private thank you message to everybody that supports, so if you decide to support, you will get a private thank you response from me as well. If you would like to see these videos before anybody else and also get entitled to some cool perks, check out my Patreon page, because that's where everything is happening. I can display your names in the end credits of my videos, of course, if you allow that. You get to see the videos before anybody else. You get to help me pick the video for my next reaction. We just have more impact on all of the stuff happening on the channel. So if you would really like to be a part of my backstage process, my creative process, check out my Patreon page. I'm sure you will love it there. If you're interested in singing lessons, check out my website, singeverything.com. Consider booking a lesson, and if you book more lessons up front, there are some discounts. So check out my FAQ section of the page for all the information you can possibly need about my lessons. I teach lessons through Skype, Zoom, What's Video Call, or whatever works for you. So check them out and let me know. And what can I say? You look wonderful, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.